And oh my goodness, we're just going to start with a doozy. This one courtesy of JS. I'm going to read this one verbatim. He says, I'm on day 8 of eating a whole food plant based diet, and the gas and the bloating is absolutely ridiculous. What is going on? I'm drinking so much water and having some amazing bowel movements, but my, my bowels are moving so much better, but my bloating is not good at all. So, what can we do to help JS here?
Yeah, JS, thank you for the question. So, this is day 8, right? So I'm assuming that this is part of a New Year's resolution. We're all in this phase of new year, new you. And in your case, this is new year, new microbiome because you are changing your diet. Your microbiome, your gut microbiome, is adapted to the food that you were eating up until January, and then you made a dietary change. And so it's going to take time for your gut microbes to adapt to what you have done and these new foods that you're now introducing in higher concentrations, in higher proportions. And so many times what we do is we want to go slow and low as we introduce these new foods. But a couple of tips that we can look at with you specifically. One of them is make sure that you're moving your bowels. Make sure that you're keeping things moving. If a person is constipated, they're going to get so much more gas and bloating from these foods than they normally would. Another thing that you could potentially do is take a probiotic. So, probiotics can be beneficial in terms of helping with digestion. And as you're easing in your diet, you may want to start with more cooked foods prior to progressing to the raw foods. The cooked foods are a little bit easier to digest, and for that reason, we'll have a little bit less gas and bloating associated with them.